Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be using a bubble vase purchased from Dollar Tree, candlestick holder, and ashtray. You can get these items at Dollar Tree. I'll be using a couple of different types of bling here today. I have some metallic paints. I have a rose gold, a copper, a gold, and silver, all folk art paint. I'll be using the sponge method, and of course my Gorilla Glue and my hot glue. I want to draw a line halfway around my bubble bowl. This is rigged up. I took a roll of duct tape and I taped me a marker to the roll of duct tape, sit it down, and I'm going to just turn my bowl, hold it still, just turn your bowl. And you get your line. I'm going to try to make the rose gold my main color in my design. So I'll be using a little more of this than the other colors. I'm going to start off with the rose gold. I'll be painting below the line only. I'm going to leave the top part of this clear. That's how that's looking. I'm going to continue to do this. I'll be painting the ashtray and the candlestick holder, all with the sponge, using the sponge method. All right, we've put our rose gold on all three of our pieces. We're going to set this aside and let it dry. Then we'll come back in with another color. Our pieces are dry. We're coming back in now. I'm going to use the metallic copper color and a little bit of gold. I'm going to do all of these at the same time. I'm going to just be mixing it on my sponge. Y'all will see how I'm going to do it. And then we're going to put a little bit of silver in there too. Okay? All right. See how I'm kind of just mixing all my colors together on my sponge. There we go. Just roll it. You see a place that you want to put more of one color, just go back and get that on, just that particular color. Put it on your sponge. That's how it's looking. All of the colors mixed together. Very pretty. I'm going to continue to use all the three colors on the rest of my pieces, and then I'll come back. All right. All of our pieces got a little more colors added on them, and we're going to set this aside, let it dry. This might take a while because the paint is pretty thick. on there. The sponge leaves it kind of in clumps at times, but that is really the look that I want. I want it to look like a big, beautiful mess, if that makes sense. Can't make mistakes when you're using a sponge. Our pieces have dried, have a good mixture of all of our different metallic paints there. I'm going to start assembling this. Take our ashtray. We're going to turn our candle holder over and we're going to glue it in just like that. Be using Gorilla Glue and hot glue. Find my center. Okay. We're going to take our bubble bowl and we're going to glue it right to the top of our ashtray. Actually, the bottom of the bowl and this little ridge around the ashtray at the bottom, they line up perfectly, so I'm going to use that as a guide. Make sure they're centered. Alright, I think I have a good enough hole where I can continue to work. Now we're going to start decorating. I'll be using this bling. It has like a champagne color running down the middle. Very pretty. It's trying to recreate the color with all the mixture of our paints. This is going to be the first thing we're going to add on. I'm going to add this right up to the very top of our ashtray. See how I did that? That's where you want to put it. And we're going to run that around. We finished adding this row of bling on with the champagne color running through it. Now, I'm coming back in with a wider strip right below it so we can hide the fact that it's actually an ashtray. We're going to cover those little dimples up. I'll be starting in the back. Just bump those two up right together. It'll look like that. And that's the look we get right there. Where these two are glued together, the bowl and the ashtray, I'm going to run a little fine strip of bling right around there to cover that up. It's going to be like 2 rows of the crystal bling. I'll be starting in the back. That's the look we're going to get. That's the look we have right now. Okay, moving along. I'm going to take this other bling that I have. It's like 3 rows. I'm going to take this right around that line that I drew. Line it right up around there. That line's going to be my guide. I'll be starting in the back. Okay, so this is what we have now. Coming back in with this champagne and clear crystal bling. Gonna bump it right up against there. This is the look we have right now. I'm gonna take a little strip of bling. It's like 5 rows wide. I'm gonna run this right around our candle holder, right in that little section right there. And we're going to clean our glass up a little bit because we're going to get ready to use our butterfly that we had. That's what we have. So I'm going to just take my alcohol and get me a paper towel, clean this up real good, and then I have to seal it. Always seal everything that you paint with Mod Podge or whatever you choose, some type of sealant. Okay, I've cleaned my glass. Now we're gonna put our little butterfly on there. It is self-adhesive. I took a little strip of the bling, the champagne color bling, and ran it right down the center of the butterfly. And we're going to just stick our little butterfly on here. Then I'll seal it with Mod Podge. And this project will be finished. Okay. I'm going to let him look like he's flying off to the side here. I think it's very pretty. You don't see a lot of people using, I think it's this rose gold, but I love rose gold. I think it's a beautiful color. I'm going to seal this and then I'll come back. I've applied a coat of Mod Podge to our piece, and now we're going to wait for this to dry, and then I'll let you see the finished product. Okay guys, this is my finished product. I ask you to please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I thank you for watching, and God bless.